All right, so partner works out and out. I know my guard's being compromised. If I don't establish grips and establish some sort of feet position on his hips, he will break my guard and control position, right? So when I feel my guard is being compromised, I'm going feet on the hips immediately, right now. Because at this point, I can begin to create distance and stretch Bob. And if you notice, when I extend to one hip, which means I'm going to use my top leg as my leg lasso. So I extend, I'm bringing this in, I circle in, foot goes through the hole. Now I want to cinch my knuckles behind my thigh, and I'll begin to start squaring back up just a bit. Right here. This is our basic entry. Okay? So we're going to let our partners work their basic guard break, and when I feel it compromised, I'm immediately going to feet on the hips. Now I'm going to push off of his hips and extend to one hip. The top leg becomes my leg lasso. I loop it through. Foot goes through the hole. I'm bringing my knuckles behind my thigh, and now I can begin to start squaring back up. And as you can see, my knuckles are an anchor for my grip. And it puts a lot of pressure on Bob's arm as I start to open my knee. You can see he doesn't like that. He's starting to move. So this is what we'll do for our basic entry. Okay? So we'll practice dealing with the guard being broken, feet immediately on the hips, extend out, leg lasso in, square up just a little bit. Things I'm focusing on for you guys, making sure your knuckles are behind your thigh, making sure you're getting a deep shin or instep to the ribs. Good? All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. All right, so guys, we're back in, let me lock my guard. We're back in closed guard, okay? Bob's doing everything. He's got posture. He does his out and out. I feel my guard being compromised. Feet on the hips immediately. I cannot wait. Furthermore, you don't want to not ever have your hands busy. It doesn't matter if you're here or here, but for lasso, we want both sleeves. But you have to keep your hands busy. Remember, 4 points of contact to your partner. Closed guard is considered 2 when my legs are connected, but I have to get both hands busy. So I'm on the hips, and also, for those of you not sure what I mean exactly, technically, this is on the hips, right? Technically. But it does me no good to not use his hip as a pedal or a leverage point, right? So I go here so I can push rather than resting on his hips like he's just holstering my foot, okay? So now I swing inside, kick through the hole, start to cinch. I turn this way. I'm going to drop this foot to the mat. And I'm going to push and take him right over. And from here, this is entirely up to you on what you want to do. If you're a mount player, fine. We're going to hold on to the lasso. I'm going to let go of the lasso. I'm going to throw this arm and sit the top. If you want to, you can simply come to side control and stay right here with the staple. Whatever you want to do. I'm not a mount player much. I prefer to stay side control, but that's entirely up to you, okay? This is the simplest first step sweep in lasso guard that I like to work with, okay? So, can I lock my guard, please? All right, ready? Okay, so he goes out and out. I feel compromised, feet on the hips. Extend. I kick in, square up, and I'm coming right into side control. That's my preference. If you want to kick over and go to full mount, by all means do that. Okay, this is sweep number 1. Simple start. Any questions? All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Closed guard, being compromised. Bob starts his movement. I can't hold. Feet on the hips. Extend. Leg lasso in. I start to square up. He feels the direction. He blocks. That makes sense. He has a post. I get away so I can get my foot in front of his knee. And just like a basic scissor sweep, I want to pull his post toward my face as I kick. I follow up to mount. Settle in however you want to here, but you're going to get 2 plus 4. 2 for the sweep, 4 for the mount tape. All right, so again, very, very basic. This is a chain of events, okay? Guard being broken, extend, leg lasso in. I start to turn, he blocks. Okay? Very, very simple chain of events. It's a cause and effect. He's putting his foot up so you don't take him that direction. Now, there's nothing to stop this because you have this hand trapped. Bring it to you, kick it out, piece of cake. He's going to go to his back. Take the sweep. This one, you're probably going to end up in mount. This would be the most logical destination. Make sense? Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1.